All right, I owe you guys an explanation. Let's get into it. What is good, everybody? I hope everybody is doing amazing. I'm doing great myself. And yeah, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, but I'm going to do my original or my usual introduction here. What's good, everybody? Josh here, and welcome back to another video. Now, before I get into any explanation, I do have to owe you guys something real quick. Happy New Year to all of you, because the last time I spoke to you was before the new year. And on my very last short I said, hang in there, be patient, content will be coming back. Well, that day is today, and I am very happy and excited to making this video today. And yes, we're going to be talking about the topic of this video, which is the main reason, it is the only reason actually, as to why there was a delay, or I should say a pause in making videos. So yes, I am working for the Walt Disney Company. I am officially a driver for the monorails at Walt Disney World. It's the best job in the world. I seriously love it. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of what the job entails. I'm pretty sure that's information that's supposed to be private between me and my employer. So I'm not here to give details on it. But I will say that I love the job very much, and I'm excited to be part of it. If you guys know, and I know some of my viewers know my story, where I came from and what I was pursuing in my past, this means a lot. I would never think in a million years that I would be in this situation where I get to work monorails at Walt Disney World. And it is definitely something that is surreal to me every time. Mind you, I just started driving on my own because I finished my training recently. I actually graduated back on Friday, and I did my first shift this past Sunday, and I was on the Epcot beam, and I was driving for like 3 hours, and I was just going through that area where, you know, the monorail goes through Epcot. You can see World Showcase on your left, and then Spaceship Earth to your right. It was so surreal to me, and I was like, wow, I'm seriously doing this, and it's an amazing feeling nonetheless. But if you know my past and what I was trying to pursue in the past, then you know how much that meant to me, and I feel like I found home again. Given everything that happened and what I'm going through, I'm still kind of going through it too, but you know, if you know, you know. But if it was supposed to work this way, as far as how my life was supposed to end up being, I'm happy it ended this way, because, or I shouldn't say ended, but how it is today, because I'm very happy. I really am. And to be honest with you, the main reason why I put a pause on videos is there's a whole process of making it in monorails. It's a whole procedure. Like, it's not just the training when you first get hired. It doesn't stop there. You don't even start getting drive trained when you first get the job. You have to work towards that. Again, I'm not going to get into too much detail with it, but essentially I have gone to that point, and I did great. And now I am a full-fledged monorail pilot for Walt Disney World, and I love it every single day. I even loved it before I was drive training. And, you know, I applied myself, asking a lot of questions about driving and things like that. And again, huge shout out to everybody that's in or part of my cast. And I'm just very happy today. And I literally can't ask for anything more in life. And I'm in a very good place. But that is essentially the main reason, well, really the only reason why I had to put a pause on vlogging, because just how much I was willing to apply to myself. I mean, I've been working 7 days a week, not because I have to, but it was because I was enjoying my job so much and just learning so much to get me to this point where I can finally drive the monorail and be trusted to do that. And it feels so good. Now that I feel comfortable enough where I can try to balance out my personal hobbies with doing YouTube with you guys and working. I feel comfortable that I can start meshing in both again, and that's why I'm doing this video today, because I feel confident to be able to do both again. But I seriously do apologize for the delay in content. I don't want to be looked at as I gave up or whatever because I'm not getting fast subscriber counts or anything like that. At the end of the day, man, I do this for myself and I enjoy it a lot, and it brings a lot of joy to myself, and I think that's the main reason as to why you should do YouTube. Obviously you want your influence to spread to others, you know, all good vibes and good energy, but at the end of the day it is enjoyment to myself as well. But it means the absolute world to get whatever support I can get, because it is a huge factor that does drive me to do this. So it is much love and appreciation to all of you that even click on this video, or even if you hate it and you still put in the time to check it out. It means a lot. That is a driving factor, do not get me wrong. But you know, there is a personal joy of doing this for myself as well. So now the big question is, what is next from here? I mean, honestly, nothing is going to change. We're going to get the same content we've always gotten on this channel. I want to make just one big change this year, and really the biggest change is I want to implement more photography. Now, I did record a couple videos prior to this one that I'm uploading, which is obviously the first video that you're going to see. But I want to start having, I guess, a episode or phase with every video I do. Maybe not every video, but the majority of them, where I want to take at least it's like a side section from it could vary from like 10 to 15 minutes of me showing footage of me taking photos. Mind you, the photography aspect of it, behind the camera, it's obviously an hour to 2 hour thing of me taking photos, but obviously I gotta take the time to look at those photos, edit them, and if I enjoy the results, or if I'm happy with the results before I start editing the photo, that's obviously what I'm gonna show to you guys on camera. I'm not gonna show the things that I don't believe in. So yeah, it's like a 2 hour to 1 hour process of me filming it, but you're really only seeing 10 to 15 minutes of it in reality. So yeah, I want to start to throw in my photography more in every video I do, as much as I can. I won't say it won't be every video, but it will be the majority of them, because at the end of the day, aside from this being a YouTube channel, it is photography related too, and that's what my bread and butter is, and that's my niche. And I think it's a very good niche that can go far on this channel or on YouTube in general, because it's not something that a lot of people are doing in this community. Granted, there are a lot of theme park photographers, but I don't think they're doing it the way I'm doing it. Not to put myself in the spotlight, but I think I offer something very cool to the vlogging community with Disney parks and Universal parks and just theme parks in general. And at the end of the day, again, it shouldn't matter about me making this niche that could do very well, but at the end of the day, I just enjoy doing it, and that's really what it comes down to. But it is good to know the possibility and the potential that this can bring to just for entertainment to you guys. Which now brings us to my plan for this year. Aside from that, we do have a big trip that will be happening this November. I'm not gonna say what it is, because where's the excitement of that? But also, we're here in March. I don't think anybody's gonna remember that, oh, there's gonna be a huge trip coming in November. So I will make more hints and reminders as we get closer to that time frame. But yeah, we have that big trip. The only really other big thing I want to say is, don't expect too much content from Universal this year. Personally, I'm just not finding anything interesting that's worth reporting at Universal. Everything is basically the same, and everybody's just kind of waiting on Epic Universe to come out next year. So I don't even have an annual pass, and if I go out to Universal, it's gonna be very rare. However, the thing I will be covering without a doubt will be Halloween Horror Nights. By far, Universal does it the best when it comes to Halloween time. Maybe Mickey Not So Scary, but that is honestly stretching it. I honestly can't even think about going to that. It is very expensive to do, and I find the value money wise is better with Universal, and we're definitely gonna get Halloween Horror Nights content without a doubt. But that is the only exception. I don't really plan on going to Universal this year at all. Now that I'm seriously thinking about it, I might not even make a video as to why I'm not going to Universal. That just comes down to it. There's nothing really big going on over there, and I feel like they're just coasting until next year, which obviously Epic Universe is gonna come out, and that will probably be the time that I invest into an annual pass at that point, because who doesn't want to see it? I might only just do a day ticket just to see what it's really like, and then go from there. But who am I kidding though, man? Because I do enjoy Universal, but lately I haven't. I literally have had no drive whatsoever to go over there, and it has nothing to do with the company or anything like that. I just don't have interest being there. Versus Disney. Let's get into Disney now. Disney is just all over the place this year in all good ways, in my opinion. There is a lot of things coming to Disney with Tiana Bayou Adventure, and just new things come out with Star Tours. Very small things, but nonetheless, we're expecting some huge bombshells coming this D23, and I don't think they're going to disappoint. I think they're done doing the blue sky talk and all that jazz. And you know, that's the one thing I do give high respects to Universal for. I really appreciate that they just go ahead and build whatever they're building and not talk about it, like what they did with Velocicoaster and how what they're doing with the DreamWorks Land or whatever. I do appreciate them for that. I would much rather Disney just starts building things and then get people excited to be like, what are they doing? And then they just, out of the blue, just say, hey, this is what's coming. So I wish Disney took that mindset, like kind of like what Universal is doing. But nonetheless, I think we all have the expectation that Disney has to come through with something this D23. This can't be no more of this D23 talk and stuff like that. And personally, even through the dark times when Bob Iger just started coming back as CEO, I still said to you guys, and you can't really use the fact that I'm employed with the company as a conflict of interest, because the reality is I felt this way since before I was ever hired by Disney. I got hired by Disney back in December. I said to you guys that even with the not so good time that Disney was going through, I still believed in the magic. I was still feeling it going to the parks, and I still feel it today when I went there on my own off time. And I'm excited for Disney. They are too big to fail. Which, by the way, if you've never seen the movie Too Big to Fail, it's an HBO original. Check that out. It's actually interesting if you're into like the stock market and stuff like that. But that's not why I'm on here, right? I just think that Disney is going to be in a way better place, and I think good things are going to come when D23 arrives. And even then, like I said, I was very happy. I was still enjoying my time at the parks. They are still magical, and you know, it feels good. And you know, there's gonna be a lot of content to cover with Disney this year versus Universal. My very last topic I want to touch on with the Disney and Universal content is I am honestly not very happy with some influencers that are going out of their way to just say that Universal is going to blow Disney out of the water and blah, 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 blah. If that happens, so be it. But I don't understand, to us as theme park fans, why are we spreading this division? Why can't we not like both? I don't get it. And, you know, there's influencers that are way bigger than me that go on a microphone camera, whatever, so have you, and they have to go, oh, Universal's gonna take over, blah, blah, blah. Okay, my guy, you know, you don't have to, or girl, my guy, my girl, you don't have to come on the camera and spread more division and telling Disney fans, why don't you just give in, blah, 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 because I've seen it, and it's the most upsetting thing I've ever seen. And, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I kind of lost interest in watching those influencers, and it's really unfortunate because I look up to some of them for my content. You know, at the end of the day, nobody's going to give in that they watch their content, but I'll be on here to say that I do watch their content and I learn from it, because this is still a learning experience for me. But I throw my own choice into it for sure. But I'm not here to give names. I just wanted to spread the message to say, stop hating each other. This is so stupid. why can't we enjoy both? If you don't see the value of going to Disney because it's too expensive and what have you, very valid. I'm on camera telling you right now, I don't see the value of going to Universal right now. I rather wait for Epic Universe to open, and I just don't think Universal is really investing in much to what they have now. So that's my take on it. Do I hate them? No. Will I never go back? Of course not. I just said on camera, there will be times that I will go over there. Why can't we like both? I enjoy both. It's just, you know, I just don't have the desire to go there this year. That's all it is. But that is not me dividing the both fandoms. I enjoy both. So please just be nice to each other and appreciate everybody's opinions and stop this war between Disney or Universal, because the reality is numbers speak enough for it. You know, you can't tell me that Universal's bigger when they reported $3.5 billion, I think it was, in earnings for 2023, and then Disney comes in making, I think it was like 36.2 or something like that billion in earnings in theme parks alone. Listen, the reality is Disney is a bigger company. Their main profit, or what I should say, the main thing that's bringing in the money are the theme parks. It's not the movies or anything like that. Universal is a totally different beast in how they operate. Stop comparing the two. Just enjoy both of them. But that's all I'm gonna really say on that stuff. Just stop hating each other. Stop causing division between the two of them. They're both amazing, and I love every single person that gets to go to these parks, and I believe anybody should have the opportunity to experience these parks because they are lifelong memories, and I'm here for anybody that wants to experience them because I think anybody really does deserve to go to these parks. And I'm just happy that anybody can have the opportunity to experience these parks because they really are one of a kind and they're lifelong memories. So please, just stop it. It's not worth it. Just be happy, love all of them. They're both special in their own way. It's not worth it. Please stop spreading division. But anyways, this is gonna be a video more on the shorter side. I just want to come on here, give you guys an explanation. Look forward to 3 vlogs coming. 4 actually come this Sunday, that's coming up. But basically, you're gonna have 2 Animal Kingdom vlogs, and actually we did go to SeaWorld. Ooh, yes, we experienced SeaWorld. And it's actually my first vlog actually shooting it. But to be honest with you guys, I haven't been to SeaWorld in a very long time. It was actually 2 years ago. So it's been a minute since I've been to SeaWorld, and definitely the first one I've ever shot or been there and like vlogged. So that's gonna be something new to the channel. So look forward to that. But really that's all I wanted to say. Again, I am super happy with life. I am very happy where I stand today, and yeah, this feels very good. Can you believe it? Me and Katrina are both cast members. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for the patience. And yeah, just look forward to a lot of things. If you guys did like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, share, ring that bell so you know when I'm posting again, because you know it will help out the channel a lot and it'll leave a smile on my face. Alrighty, y'all. Till next time. See ya.